watch. A lot on the line in this one. A potential spot at TI, trying to make it to top 4 of the regional qualifiers for NA. And again, the thing to keep in mind with this is that while they haven't had to play in a couple of days, nouns, DogChamp, they don't look undefeatable. It's very possible that any of the 5 teams remaining in this could make their way all the way to TI. Absolutely could happen.
Well, we're here to find out who it's gonna be today and tomorrow. It's almost over, folks. Your first round of qualifiers, North America and China, they're ending soon.
30 seconds.
That's
we'll
crazy
take
to me.
a few days off and we'll start again somewhere else.
I haven't really been paying that much attention to China, but I did see a little bit of the games yesterday, and I saw that what was it? Aster ended up dropping down, and they're out.
They're out. Yeah, they gone.
No more Sumail.
NA's hope.
Craziness. Azure Ray, the one that's in pole position to make it work potentially. But that will be happening a little bit later on tonight. There's going to be the grand finals in 6.5 hours. So if you want to mark your calendars, see if you can see the lovely old squad from TI8 back again, trying to make it happen.
Set your alarms.
Thomas Chalice FY.
You NA gamers.
NA gamers. Well, for us at least, we're just in the midst of it, and we will have our grand finals starting tomorrow. I believe about 21 hours, 37 minutes, and 30 seconds from now. About that time.
Roughly, you know.
Well, I was not paying attention to what was going on in this game. So how did the lanes look, Trent?
Well, you just saw the Delta split there on the LSA, so not great for Wildcard. That's painful, but then they immediately get 2 tower shots on the Giants. That felt pretty good. No, the real question is, what's going to happen with Samson? I think that's certainly the thing that sticks out the most in this game. A safe lane Lina. What kind of ability is he going to try? He's just going to start with the Falcon Blade to set things off, but I think the itemization, you can kind of go everywhere with this. It's pretty tough, frankly. Like, how do you fit in the bots? And will you be needing a BKB? And how much are you spell-based? Are you just spell-based now? Kind of feels that way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to watching it.
It's definitely a strange one. I think the ways that I've seen it sometimes is with that Flame Cloak, the Aghanim Scepter eventually, but definitely needs to be able to deal out some amount of pretty heavy physical damage. So we'll watch how it goes. In the mid lane so far, RCY doing quite well. He's been able to either dodge the Dragon Tail into denies or just get the last hits regardless, but he's looking pretty good in this matchup.
Is he seriously going to go treads on Lina? Is that actually happening? Am I crazy?
That's what he has queued up.
That is wild. Dude, this guy's got a build.
Apparently.
Let's build, brother.
He also is going to have a pretty big influx of damage coming from that Husky Marcy as well.
Yeah, I mean, that is certainly the cheese aspect of this, if there was one, is a massive attack speed hero.
Yeah.
With flat damage. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. And the treads, of course, like you're saying, that's what you want to see. Attack speed plus flat damage. Very good. EMP trading up here with Taiga. And he's back to the tower.
RCY has done a really good job of making that lane work for him so far. LSA not going to connect onto heroes, but gets the last hit for Samson as he continues to push back both Giant and Little Nick. And Husky just walking forward like that sort of always presents the danger of a dispose into LSA for some really good free harassment. Although, Grave Chill, nice LSA. And going to just pull Giant away. Yeah, and they're fine.
Yeah, you need that good angle too, though, or else it can still be a bit tough. You have to be like preemptive with the Marcy dispose. It's kind of hard to come from a bad position to make sure you're going to get a solid dispose that actually saves your carry. So, solid set there from Husky after securing the Lotus. And everyone playing a little more reserved here, as we don't have a first blood yet at 3.5 minutes.
I just, again, can't say enough about RCY. I've seen this matchup go like 70-20 or 70-30 or something before.
That's true.
In terms of CSing. And, those were obviously where the Dragon Knight was more skilled, but RCY is definitely keeping up with MTD very well.
Yeah, it is not uncommon to see like 10 denies or something at this point.
Yeah. Well, less than 1,000 gold separating these two. As down bottom, Giant. Oh, Giant almost got disposed up to the high ground by Husky. That was a neat little trick. As they're contesting this stack up on the top side of the map. Boris going in for the last hit. Does manage to sneak that one away from Sunlight. But having a good lane, with the exception of really just the Visage, who's been struggling a bit. Not hugely behind, but definitely a little bit behind, as often happens in this hero.
Yeah, and speaking of stacks, that could be something that you'd be considering here for Taiga. Because playing Lion, you always want to get that little bit of extra gold and XP as much as possible. And Underlord, typically a pretty survivable hero. He could push at the wave, maybe run back and at least get a couple stacks going for him and your Ember. But instead, he's just staying pretty tight on the lane. So I'm not going to be seeing any extra gold.
Wanting to ensure they don't give Naga Siren a completely free lane. It's 11 denies so far on the Underlord. He has been doing a good job on Sunlight. With this wave pushing in, he's actually the one that's kind of dominating.
Yeah,
this is really good.
Not going for a pull or anything. Like, I mean, EMP feels safe enough having the Icarus dive, so that's nice, but no real pressure on the Sunlight. And another thing, yeah, the Lion versus the Naga Siren. That's one of my favorite supports to play versus Naga for sure. Obviously, you can just mana drain and occasionally even hex the illusions if you have to, but the gold really adds up quickly. Under reward right now, though, for Taiga as the counter rotation comes in from Giant. And checks to see if he dropped anything, but nothing found.
Also mentioned that with everybody leading the lane, Empyrean's doing a really good job of messing with Sunlight. So you can see Phoenix has 7 denies. So he's been pairing together the Fire Spirit since Taiga's out of the lane to just deny every creep that Sunlight goes for when he was underneath the tower. That was kind of nifty.
Oh, root in the mid lane there on the MTD's Dragon. Only level 5 on the Emperor, though.
Oh,
Now 6.
but Giant! Do they have any way out of there? Doesn't look like it. Husky pulls him back in, pops the stick charge, tries to run away. Taiga is not going to have anything left to help out. So first blood taken by Giant.
Yeah, and he looks like kind of low in the DK for a second there, but then you actually click his HP, and he still had over 400. And so RCY just knew, like, I can't actually kill this guy. Like, if I full commit with my remnants, I don't think it's going to be a death. So, sorry, bud. He also tried doubling back to kill a creep to get his 6 to maybe make the play, which was nice, but it wasn't quite enough at that moment there. And thankfully, he does find the catapult kill. But back down bottom, treads on DK and treads on Lena.
Yep.
The year of 2023 of our Gaben Lord.
It is a little bit different, but it seems pretty nice in a way. Just get all that attack speed going. Why not? Stacking up camps while he's at it and picking up some neutral items in towards mid. This is a DD on RCY, rooted, waiting for it. Stun comes out, but it will be more than enough. So that rotation will bear fruit as they take down the Dragon Knight.
All right, slowing him down. Boris still the top hero on the Dire by quite a margin, but there's 2 reigning heroes ahead of him. Both RCY and Samson. Lena and Ember feeling really good about this game as we head in towards the 8-minute mark. If Ember gets a decent power rune, he might go hunting for Boris, like a haste rune or something, pair up with either Taiga or Husky, maybe even both. Like maybe Husky comes to the Twin Gate and they try and go for something up there.
That could be good. And needs to just sort of stay here, and you can see MTD pop in that dragon form, but still getting creeps denied right in his face. And securing a rune? Nope, it's going to be down bottom. It's a shield rune. That one is really nice. Husky moves in, doesn't decide to go for it. RCY could still make the jump if he wants to. Thought about it, not going for it. Shield rune there, root now onto 2, the double stun. Blood grenade follow-up. Just need to burn through this shield rune. Will not be able to get the kill, but keeps his 2 supports alive. RCY has stick. He's fine.
Radiant structures are fortified.
All right, well, save for Husky, and then they get a return kill on the support, so nice, but not a great rune for making moves. just a shield rune. So no real opportunities for Icy to go hunting. But it's another game of Phoenix just continuing to hold this top lane while the core farms. We had this, I think it was a TB game maybe? I don't think it was a Nog game. It might have been a Nog game. I don't even know. But either way, a lot of free XP. Already level 6 here for that Phoenix. Well ahead of the other supports.
Whoa.
But there we go.
Moving in. MTD. Not going to be able to get that one quite as easily. And now the Sunray moving forward. Giant low, but not dead. Gets out. Perfectly fine.
Tower is under attack.
So they bring a lot of heroes. Can't get the kill.
Perhaps not a lot of surprise going for the Maelstrom. It's, you know, obviously there's been a lot of buffs to spell-based stuff on the Lina, but when you're rocking this Marcy, you're going treads, there's a Naga Siren on the enemy team, a DK on the enemy team. It is going to be great to have this Maelstrom, so looks like that's going to be a play. The LSA does miss, though.
Oh, still enough to get the kill onto Giant. And Samson making the moves through. I mean, he hits incredibly hard right now. This Marcy in tow is really strong to start boosting his damage.
As the rune, oh, unlucky here for RCY. Oh, I say that. I actually didn't think they'd be able to get the full secure. I thought I saw someone else rotating, so never mind. He still just gets it. Secured top and sports head bottom, so finally an opportunity to maybe get aggro, but it's invis. You know, it's a little bit slow on the moves. Are there any stacks for the Radiant? Oh, yeah. We got a higher camp all set up. Very nice. Who was that prep by? Was that Taiga?
Probably.
Yep.
It'll be a nice little injection of gold there. A 2K gold lead for Wildcard. Not huge at this stage of the of the fact that they've been winning their lanes, but that might start changing. Little Nick has gotten level 7, has the medallion done, trying to get into that solar crest, but the wraparound is coming. They're going to find Empyrean, force him out of the top lane, and most likely try and take down this tower.
Yeah, and Lina's going to be just a siege engine right now.
Yeah.
With 4 points Fiery Soul and 3 points in the sidekick. This is going to fall very quickly. I imagine what they're waiting for on the side of American Goons is going to be the Blink Dagger on MTD, because then you can just sync up with the Visage and have this really quick big burst of damage. They have to ensure that they don't lose too many towers right now, though, because they're just going to keep on marching.
I mean, it feels like Empyrean is sort of the one that has been gifted a lot of the space here early, and he's going to need to play with them a lot to make the damage happen, because they, like, DK Visage, if they have armor, it's not feeling like it's that scary, you know?
Yeah.
The damage won't really be there.
Unfortunately, you're a Phoenix, too, so like you kind of feel the need to max Fire Spirits, but the Sunray just, you know, that's definitely what they're hoping for soon.
Samson, what's going on here, buddy? He is in trouble. He is in a lot of trouble. Wait, Underlord Gate comes in, turns now onto the egg. Is it going to be enough? Needs 2 more hits, but can't get it. Sunlight decides, I don't want to be here anymore. Goes through that gate to get away. And yeah, just way too far forward.
That was very extended. I don't know if it was just based on the vision he had down bottom or what, but Tumbler's Toy now into the Earth Spike onto Giant, but he is just going to leapfrog his way out of there.
Oh, man. Scary stuff. Losing that Lina, not what you want to see if you're a Wildcard fan.
It's bad enough when she's your mid and she goes down, but it is your hard carry, Lina.
I mean, these plays, it's going to be interesting. You're getting closer to Crimson Guard on Sunlight. Definitely better to have that on Underlord than a Venge like we saw last time around. It's going to get a lot more value.
Dude, Samson stopped hitting Ancients to chase these Naga illusions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Man, you got to do it. It just gives too much vision. Empyrean, found, rooted, jump forward, stun, Earth Spike, gone. RCY is having a very good game.
Yeah, they're going to focus on this mid tower with or without their Lina. This one's going down. And MTD only a couple gold away from his Blink Dagger. But it'll be too late to force a fight at the mid tower with it. And there is Solar Crest up on Lil Nick, though. So their timing is here. They could rotate down with the DK and try and push that tower. They are calling out like, hey, let's go up here. Let's find this Naga Siren. Tiger's drawn some big lines.
Radiant's bottom tower
They know what they want to do at least. Are they going to be able to actually make it happen though? Level 6 is online for the Lion. He is farming this camp underneath a ward, and it looks like they're going to come and maybe try and go on him here.
Yeah, they're going for a
numbers.
DK kill.
Taiga rooted in trouble, and he is going to die.
They could smoke immediately with EMP maybe, but not decided. You're just going to farm up instead. I mean, they might want to try and get like a double use out of the smoke or something.
Nice D ward there.
Giant wants to fight. He wants to go through the twin gate and use his hook shot and go in behind bottom on Sunlight. I think that's a pretty good call. So yeah, they're going to try and use the end of this dragon form, come in on the backstab onto Sunlight. Will he get out in time? Oh, he's going to show.
He does have the way the hook guards. He has Crimson Guard. He can drop a portal too to get his teammates to help him. If they're prepared for this, this could end up being okay. I don't know if they want to dive under tower a Crimson
really
Guard Underlord. It's too scary.
That's a lot of respect, I gotta say. To let your dragon form run out, he then shows.
Yeah.
It is the one thing Underlords want. It's like, everyone dive me.
Well, they jump him. RCY is there immediately. They find Giant, and yeah, everybody's just got to get out of there.
It's almost like Giant just wanted to force them to do that. You know, everyone else was already running away when he did that hookshot play.
True.
He's basically just trying to separate their forces up top and to create an equal pickoff, and he's going to make it happen because Taiga's getting so greedy for this wave, dude.
Oh my God, he wanted it. Wait, showing up? Are they going through? RCY's here too? Used. Now they back away. Can they go for more here in a moment? They're thinking RCY chasing. He has this Hasterin still. A blink away from MTD, and RCY will not be able to connect in. So another kill onto Taiga. He's getting closer to that blink dagger, but still a little ways away.
Yeah, not quite there. Costly spot. Try and farm.
But a lot of space still being created for Samson to get his farm on. All the core is online for Wildcard. Likewise, Visage is getting net worth up, but oh, Sunlight. He's going to get jumped here. Has the Crimson Guard. He's taking very little damage. Team coming, heading over. This is why you don't want to gank this hero. It's just not working out for them. And RCY, thinking about the hunt down, does have 2 remnants, but won't need to go for it. I mean, this hero is impossible to kill. Jumps in, gets pushed back by Cogs, but Finger of Death to finish it off.
I feel like the Sleight of Fist basically do as much damage right now with this Mercy buff, you know? Also, like, that could have taken him out, but yeah, another unfortunate death there, and losing that tower. All they can really do is just try and farm to those next items. MTD's trying to go Midas, which we see a lot, blink into Midas on these mid DKs, but there is this big lull period between the blink and then that next item after Midas, where sure, the Midas helps a little bit with all the buffs you have to your attacks in Dragon form, but overall, you're not really scaling all that much in that time period. Other than the fact that Midas helps give you level 12, which is nice, but they are just not feeling that strong, is what I'm getting at right now.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I think it's, again, you have one hero caught surrounded by 4 heroes and Sunlight just walks away. They just do not have damage at this point to throw into it. And one of the problems with running this Naga Siren is that, you know, he's kind of meant to be... I feel like part of the thing is that I feel like Ember shouldn't have had as good of a game as he's having. He did such a good job out of the laning stage.
Yeah, 100%. You're always expecting to do just like a little bit better on that DK. He does have 3 points in the Dragon's Blood. Can it save him?
The blink reveal. MTD in trouble. Starting to fall and is going to die. It's a good thing you can Crimson Guard the Fiend's Gate.
That's right. Yeah, keep that thing going. They immediately start running away down here, too. The 2 supports on the side of the goons. Oh, he got by Taiga. His award.
He doesn't know. Can he get him? Yep. Hex is there. The rest of the team. Wait, he went through. Oh, right. Hex doesn't break.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb.
That's really funny.
I feel like that should change. I feel like Hex should break the portal.
It is weird, isn't it? Because like if you're channeling a TP, it gets canceled.
Yeah.
If you're channeling a spell, you get canceled. If you're channeling a twin gate, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Something about the coding there is a little malarkey.
Why do you think the twin gate has 316 experience right now out of 1,000? Where does it get its experience from? Well, we'll answer that later. Sunlight. He's
Whittling him down. Dude, this is so sad. He's just dropping. He's just walking away. Oh, dispose. Get him out of trouble. Bye. Sunlight eventually is going to fall. Meanwhile, the fight's going on the other side.
Maybe the worst save in Dota, man. Dispose. Oh, that's a big kill up top. That is the counter
Samson got
pick.
Boris.
He did it.
Wow. Just alone solo in the river. That is a huge kill. It makes up for all this other stuff going on.
Yeah, hit him with the LSA and then immediately into the Laguna, which gives you the max stacks now, and you just start hitting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Very big.
Dire's middle tower is under
That
attack.
is so much damage done in a very short period of time. Well, nonetheless, we're 20 minutes in now, and this tier 1 tower down bottom still yet to be hit. All of the tier 1s are gone. On the side of the American Goons is Taiga. Manages to find a nice connection there with the Earth Spike, and then the Hex, the root is there. Little Nick, not long for this world. It's going to end up falling.
And they actually dropped the twin gate just to bring the Lina, allowing her to do Respector gameplay here. And they knew that kill immediately into Roche was going to be the plan. So Aegis, I would be fine with it on Ember or Lina. I think their jump is... okay, do they have any force staff? Not really. So yeah, probably Lina's better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just in case it gets hooked.
Yeah, that makes sense. Husky, it looks like, still has the buff on RCY for the moment, even though they're pretty far away from each other. So not opting to pass that one over to Samson yet.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Considering it's just doing nothing for the Emperor.
Yeah. Does have the Solar Crest done now. Okay.
I have seen some confusion. So for clarity, for the sidekick guys, it is a permanent buff when you put it on them. It's only dispelled by Death of Marcy, or obviously the enemy hero. And the bonus is nothing for the enemy hero if you're super fire burn.
Whoa.
So
Taiga there just gets caught out. They use everything for him and then immediately run away. A lot of TPs coming in. Yeah, it is interesting. And I mean, I guess that you have two great heroes to choose from.
yeah, I mean, Lina I think will definitely be the best one for sure when the fights happen. And it's 2,500 range, which is really big. It's like a screen, you know, screen and a bit. You can make sure that you are giving that bonus. So it's always going to be good.
Up top now, MTD looking at Samson, not wanting to go for the all-in play though. Doesn't have the damage yet to deal with them. While Lil Nick, they are going to go, can't get in range in time, a little early.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He just goes right back. Oh, nope. Cancels. Okay.
Yeah, a weird position to be in now. Right? Again, they have this Aegis. They're not really building a lead up.
Scanning.
There is just more of that stratification going on where Naga Siren is gaining net worth at the expense of the rest of the team, but they're not putting like a dominant control over the map at all. And now they're going to try and pressure this tier 2 tower bottom. But the glyph comes out, stops the pressure, and mid instead is where finally at 23 minutes, Dragon Knight is going to be able to take the tower down.
I feel like DK just needs so much before he actually feels like a relevant factor in this game again.
Yeah.
Either that or Visage just gets the Aghanims as well. That could be another way that I see DK becoming more valuable. Is just that stun into massive Visage damage. But they have a long game ahead of them here. off of this Naga Siren.
Dude, they just keep focusing Taiga. They just find him randomly off to the side, try and jump him. He actually lives through that one on 15 HP. Oh, blink away before the rocket flare. That was also the shard passed over, and I believe that one went to the Marcy. So has the rebound cast on enemies now.
Oh yeah, that's pretty nice because that'll work on the Visage birds, right?
Oh, it should, yeah.
So that's kind of cool, right? I feel like it's just like another thing that you can use in the fights.
Mm-hmm. Well, 24 minutes now.
Samson? He just about died in Tormentor. He had to stop.
Oh my god, dude.
They almost lost their Aegis. I mean, it's only a minute and a half left, and they're this far on the map. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but he didn't want to lose it.
No.
Oh, that's huge that Taiga gets it. That's so good versus Naga Siren.
Yeah, he was trying to buy his own anyways.
Yeah,
right,
I mean, it's a farming item. It's like almost like a Midas for this hero versus Naga Siren. It's crazy. It gives you so much gold. Because right now, if he catches like multiple illusions next to each other, it's double value each of her levels. So like 2 illusions is worth 52 gold. That's a lot of gold. She makes a lot of illusions, guys.
No, it's really good. I mean, it's kind of a great answer, and I'm surprised that we don't see it more in response to the Naga Siren, these illusion-based heroes. I mean, even the Darkseer that we've been seeing a lot of. Lion freaking loves to play against that guy. But in the meantime, Samson getting stronger and stronger, still hold on his Aegis for another 40 seconds. They've done a good amount with it now. Taiga jump forward, finds the Hex, drops the gate behind to get the rest of the team here in time. Taiga's still standing strong. In the meantime, they turn immediately onto the egg. It's gone. Oh, American Goons thought they could make something happen there. Giant runs away, but they managed to find him. And the jump forward immediately into the kill. And making good use of the last remnants of this Aegis.
Yeah, take that positioning up in the mid lane and just wall up on this tower with the help of the sidekick. And the question is, will RCY finally commit to this relic? Is he actually going Radiance? Because I've been keeping an eye on him for the past like 5 minutes or so. We've been farming this up. It's been a bit of a slow one.
Right?
And he seems to want to do it. We've already seen it on the Razor versus the Naga Siren. And obviously it makes a lot of sense versus Naga Siren for what it can do for you. But versus Naga Siren, you are getting Orchided.
RCY.
Oh, the birds! Did he have no remnants?
The bird stun. That was really nicely played. He had one. He just got stunned.
I thought there was a window.
That's big. I mean, that might change his entire build too, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. But getting caught alone. I mean, this was supposed to be the window where they're snowballing. That kill is huge.
He's like looking at his death summary and he's just like, do I live with Radiance? Because that was 1,800 physical damage and no magic.
Right?
You know, the magic was 300, 1,600 physical. Radiance might have saved my ass.
Or
he just queued BKB.
Yeah. Nicely done. All right.
Okay. I knew that Radiance was too good to be true. It was there for so long.
Well, with Taiga having the shard at the ready, they're going to be good now, I think. Most likely, as he just keeps cutting through these illusions.
Oh my god. Dude, I wasn't a believer for the longest time this game. I've been looking at the win probability has been consistently in the Goons' favor. And I keep looking back at it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. And then the heart came up for Naga, and I was like, ooh, that came up faster than I thought. And then I was looking at DK, and I'm like, I don't know if he can carry it, though. And he got his BKB. He already has point booster in one component. He is going to get the Agadams. I'm believing. I think Naga might do it again. They need to hit big timings right now with Samson. This next Aegis is just the game to me. They need to get, it's just like their Husker lineup almost, where they need to get this Aegis and they have to take a lane of racks with it.
Yeah. The pressure is on. I mean, we know what the outcome could be if they don't get there. That being said, Wildcard were able to come away with the victory in that game with Huskar, and that scales a hell of a lot worse, I feel like, than this Lina will.
That's true.
So we'll see. Even going high ground right now, this is a bold move. have a little bit of time before the rest of them get here, but Wildcard ready to keep this pressure
Coming
on.
from the side, there's a DD on this
Dangerous.
Dragonite. This is a good fight for Goons.
Taiga, he reveals himself there for a moment. They see him, but buildings are falling. This is Aghanim Scepter delivered, so they're going to have it on Visage. Samson gets found there for a moment. TD on DK, but just a little bit too far out of range. This stuff's scary. Backing away is the right move, but it's not easy.
Dude, Boris
They
is
do have great
positioning.
vision in the area.
He's just like pinning them in.
They can get out with the gate if they want to. Dude, Samson's walking back in. This guy's crazy.
They want them to fight.
He's
This
moving.
is very brave. They're so confident right now, Wildcard.
Top barracks are
They have good vision down. They get the range racks. Do they go for more? Jump forward. Stun is there. Tries to take him down. BKB is ready along with the Satanic. The catch, the turn, trying to take down that egg. It's gone. Can they find more afterwards? Little Nick is in trouble. This is everything right now for Wildcard and for the American Goons. They need to make this work. They have the buyback, but I don't think they have the team fight with no
spells
egg,
are
no
gone.
nothing. It doesn't matter. Oh, this could be the moment.
It's a
For
fast
Wildcard.
Roche. It's back up. The winner of this gets Roche.
top barracks are under attack.
I mean, this is scary, but if they can get the maximum amount done right now, this is everything that they could want. Do they even think about rotating towards mid, or do they go back for Roche? It looks like the decision is to retreat.
Now, there is a clockwork, of course, on the Goons, so he can start sending out these flares and checking for Roche once they're out of their viewpoint here as he makes his way to his summer home.
All of them getting in, going together. Oh, MTD wanted it. Oh my God. All right. No gate for Roche. That's the thing to keep in mind here. And they already have one TP or one ward down in this area.
Yeah, they're going through an Ob Sentry combo as well that the Radiant have left behind as they move towards the Twin Gate.
They gotta
scan.
know. It's it. They've got to be
flare.
aware. Oh man, they see that. They see the gate. Little Nick Birds going through. It's Little Nick Birds. They're here.
He doesn't want
They
to kill
see
the
the gate.
ward.
They see the gate. They see the birds. They find the birds. They kill the birds. Little Nick, does he have a resummon? He does, but they can't go through that gate. Oh, it's dangerous. And the age just starts to go down. They're thinking about it. They're coming through now. RCY is waiting up on the high ground. The Naga Siren Illusions, they're coming in. Naga Siren is getting closer. She does not have song for 30 seconds.
What is
the age is about to be claimed as they come through. The Hex is there. They find Little Nick right away. Giant is gone. A catastrophe through the Twin Gate.
They just couldn't decide what they wanted to do. I mean, I think they knew that they shouldn't contest it, but everything's telling them that if we don't contest this, we just lose this game. But I think you got to hope that you can hold high ground. I think going in there is just too tough. They recognize it, and yeah, they give up a little bit, but it's fine. It's going to be a high ground fight. But Samson has just hit exactly what he needed on this lane at this point in the game. It's going to be a hard hold.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it definitely will. And even getting refilled now by Taiga with that mana drain. I mean, scary stuff. They're leaving Wisdom Runes. They're leaving everything. They know objective gaming is what they need to do. And hitting buildings, it's the start of it. The wraparound is coming. Empyrean has the egg. They have Song of the Siren ready. Little Nick hunting the back lines, wanting to find somebody. They get Taiga right at the start. It's a good one to get. Can they blow him up? Stunned, stunning himself, in trouble. Taiga caught, Taiga dead. Can they get more? Sunlight, the egg is there. Samson turns towards it, starts to take it down. The egg is gone. Samson's still dying, has that Satanic ready after the Aegis. Round one, Sunlight drops it. RCY throws out a whole slew of spells as Boris tries to escape. The Song of the Siren is there. Now, can they do this again? No buyback from Taiga. They do have the gate. Stun out. Samson turns, tries to beat him down, but they're burning through. Boris is very low, and Boris is gonna die. Samson holds strong. MTD, the jump forward. Husky takes him down. The buyback is there from Naga Siren, but the damage is done. Oh my goodness, they might have hit their timing. Wildcard, this Lina, it's everything they wanted.
It was a bold pick, man. They found an answer to the Naga. He got his solo kill versus it. He takes it late in the draft. Nobody else really playing the safe lane Lina anymore, and he sees an opportunity to take it, and it is working out great. Had to find a Marcy combo with a gyro band out. This is what they wanted, and this is Megas.
This is everything. They got it. 17K gold lead now, and gonna try and end this game. American Goons, they have played so well throughout this game, so well throughout this qualifiers, and yet they're coming up a little bit short here. 21,000 building damage from Lina. Sammy Boy, a very polarizing figure in the scene, definitely gets a lot of shit slung his way every now and then, but has been putting on a performance in this game.
More of a Noble Wings fan personally, but you know. I will say, Boris's positioning has been very good leading up to these fights, though. He's like always in behind. He's giving them opportunities here, and it is going to help keep them alive during a mega creep situation because he's super solid at controlling the macro parts of the map, as it were. But when that mana drain doesn't get rid of all those Naga Sirens, you're in trouble, Taiga. Or who's in trouble? Oh, well.
The real one. They find him. LSA connects. Laguna Blade, Boris, half HP, gotta run, tries to get out. Taiga's still living, and Boris is gone. That is a dieback. Now they turn their sights over to the Lion. The egg is again going to fall. The answer not just to the Naga Siren, but also to the Phoenix. Empyrean has not been able to have impact this game, as MTD is going to get ran at and eventually killed. I think it's time to run down because there is no more carry, no more nothing. American Goons, that drop GG is called. And one last tip comes out as it is Wildcard moving on.
So well done. Very well played here. That action up top where they just stood their ground and continued.